Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? What's going on, Cancer? I hope that this video finds you in happiness, great health. I'm yours truly, Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading today. Today's date is April the 23rd, 2024. This reading is going to be for the first 2 weeks of May, which is the 1st through the 15th. So we have a little less than a week before we get there. So this is a heads up to let you know what's up ahead. You may be going through the energy now, but it's going to come to a full head, the first 2 weeks of May. So let's get right into it. Okay, Cancer. So a card did want to come out, but it was too many cards. So let's get into it, okay? So, universe. So, universe, can Cancer get their card so we can see what energy that's going to be for the first 2 months of May? One card, universe, for the first 2 weeks of May. Let's get an insight. What should a Cancer know, realize, can do to help? What's going to happen the first 2 weeks? Okay, this is a very precise message that needs to come out. One card, universe, one card for Cancer. To kick off this reading, it came out. Okay, so we're going to go with that. It's going to be the Knight, no, not the Knight, the King of Clubs, okay? This is the King of Wands also. Okay, so when I'm looking at this picture and what I see here, I see a king. It could be a male, it could be a female with male energy, right? He does have a knife, so he's rearranging some stuff. Because the King of Clubs is somebody that plans and strategizes the situation that's at hand. You know what I mean? This is moving energy, you know what I mean? This is somebody that's been planning. They're very methodical about what they do to move ahead at the task in hand, right? Because when I see at hand, I see a sword, like you're ready to, get up in it, okay? And do what you gotta do to make what's gonna happen, what's gonna turn out good for you. So, now you know the King of Clubs is your card, the energy or whatever. So now we're going to pull the energy cards. I usually do 3. So universe, can Cancer get their first card for this reading? One card, universe. First card. Okay. Like I said, Concordia. I know y'all gotta excuse my reading. Concordia. So of course, Concordia. So this is when I look at this card. This is a good card, you know what I mean? There's like fruits and everything like that. Like this can be considered money, but this is good energy. You know what I mean? So you're ready to take care and move precisely the way that you need to go to get what you need, and you're getting it together. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's still recording. I heard something go off, so I don't know if that was a message that I got. So, but we're gonna keep going. We did get 2 cards. The first one hit is the storm warning and taking action. Okay, so there is a storm coming up. That's gonna be coming up in the first 2 weeks of May. So we're gonna get more attention, but you're gonna have to have patience when it comes around this time, because you could mess something up. So we're gonna see what exactly these cards are talking about. Since nothing came up upside down, excuse me, since nothing came up upside down, we're not gonna read, but I'm looking at this storm warning, the number 10. This card right here is storm warning. I am gonna read on that. Okay, so but let's keep it pushing. Can I get more information about Okay, so you did get a 3 of Wands right under Cancopia. So that is upside down. So we're gonna put that right there. Let's get the next card and we'll read into that. The next card that did come out is the Hangman. Okay. Now, what I see here, this is an upside down 3 of Wands. So I feel like, you know, there is planning, but the planning is not good enough. Like, you're still planning, but something keeps holding you back. You also get the Hangman, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, you put a hold on things so you can get a better view of it. You know what I mean? But you are ready to, you know, attack the task in hand. You know what I mean? So you can move forward, but you are looking at it at a different way. So that's why the 3 of Wands is upside down. You know what I mean? This one's someone that means someone that is planning. You know what I mean? They're still planning. They're not ready to set out yet, but they're still planning, but they've like kind of stopped. So that's why it's upside down. Because you're looking at it a different way. You want to be sure that you do this right. And you should, because you have a storm warning coming up. But let's get more information. Can I get more information about the storm warning? Can I get a clarification on the universe? Clarification on the storm warning, universe. Clarification. Okay, we got one. That is the Ace of Wands, which is upside down. So, like I said, there's going to be some kind of loss of like thoughts, you know. Loss of thoughts, of creativity, you know, because it is upside down. You know, that's the storm warning that you have coming up that you don't need to let, you know, wear you out. So, final clarification for the storm warning, universe. Final clarification for the storm warning. Oh, there's 2 cards came out. I don't know if I'm going to take, but let's see. Yes. Okay. That should go right here, yeah. So, the next card that you get for the storm warning is the Chariot that is upside down, okay? So, whatever happens that's going to come up in the 2nd May, the first 2 weeks of May, is going to be something that kind of like holds you back. You don't have to let it hold you back. You can like strategize to see how you could best deal with it. But a lot of times when you're on a come up, there's going to be something negative that comes in that tries to knock you down. You know what I mean? It's just really a test from the universe to see if you're really ready, you know, to take on this matter at hand, right? So we do know you're going to take action, right? And you're going to do the right thing. The Ace of Cups is you're going to like pay attention to yourself. You're going to pay attention to what you choose to do in those first 2 weeks of May, so you can know how to move in the situation smoothly. Can we get a final clarification for the action card universe? Final clarification for the action card universe. Final clarification. 1 card, last card. Okay, here we go. We got it. So that is going to be the 5 of Swords. And I think what it is that you got to be careful. Because I think the storm warning is going to be some people that come through, hear your idea, and try to run with it. So keep them ideas to yourself during the first 2 weeks of May. Keep it to yourself. You can write it down. Don't share it to nobody. No other soul, no friend, no family. Keep it to yourself. So, and then here's more swords over here. So you have to be cutthroat. When you're cutthroat, you keep it to yourself. You're guarding it. That's what the king is doing, is guarding. And then this is you. There's, you know, has a sword, and there's other people turn their back. That's because you're not telling all that information. And that's how you're going to move forward. You know, from the first 2 weeks of May, you need to keep it quiet and keep your thoughts, the stuff that you've been working with, your ideas to yourself in the first 2 weeks, because I do sense a thief, you know, in the midst. So, like I said, I wanted to read the storm warning coming up, and we're going to go ahead and do that, and that would be the only card that we read for. So, that's going to be number 10. Clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potentially difficulty either in the exterior external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumbles and potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscientious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulties, even the worst storms passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So you do need to handle it. You need to keep quiet about your ideas that you may have coming up, because I do feel somebody will try to run with your ideas. So please keep quiet with all that. Do not let anything out, your ideas. Don't pitch nothing until after the first 2 weeks of May. Okay? So, this is a quick reading, so we know what it is. You know what I mean? You got ideas. They've been there, but you need to guard them for the first 2 weeks of May. So that's what this reading is all about, right? So we've already read here. We read the action, but let's go ahead and read the action, because I'm being we already know the first one is good. You know what I mean? So let's read the action. We might go ahead and read the first one. So let's go ahead and read action. That's number 17. So give me one moment while I pull that up. Action. Energize, effort, willingness to work. This card tells you now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horse represents international and concrete action directed to your goal. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determination efforts must increase. The white horse is the interaction of spirit and thoughts. The black is the work of the still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see results you have been working on so hard to create. You see the white horse and the black horse. When I was reading that, I picked something up, and if you look in the clouds, it's kind of like gloomy, like, you know what I mean, kind of dark. And you are the white horse. The black horse is in the back. But if you know, like I told you, there is going to be somebody that tries to steal your ideas. So you want to try to keep, I'm not saying black is bad, but that's what I'm seeing in this card. That someone wants to sneak up on you and take your idea. And you see that horse trying to get somewhere. But you know what? That black horse ain't even running. Okay, they trying to watch and hear what you got going on. Okay. So please be careful the first 2 weeks of May. Keep all thoughts, creations to yourself, and do not let them out. Let them out the 3rd week of May, because that's when they'll be better, you know, covered and stuff. You know what I mean? And the people and that person, the people person won't be able to take your idea and run with it. Okay? So, okay, so Cancer, we're at the very end of the reading. That was a quick one. So, you are my last zodiac sign that I'm doing for tonight, so maybe that's why it's the shortest, and I'm very sorry. Okay, but it's plain and simple what this reading has to say. But we're gonna get the very last of the confirmation for this reading with your animal spirit guides. We're gonna get a message from them for you. Okay. So here we go. Let's do a little shuffling. Now we're gonna pull. Universe, can I get the final card for the Cancer to close out this message? One animal spirit guide message for the Cancer, please. Okay. One card to close out this message, Universe. Oh, there it goes. Oh no. Can't do it. It's too many cards. Sorry. Let's keep it pushing. We're going to read for this card. One card, just one card, universe. We don't need all that extraness. That's one. There you go. Time to heal, the snake spirit. Okay? Well, let's go and read into it. I know it don't sound right, but it's gonna be right once I read it. So let's go into it. Snake spirit. Time to heal. All of us need to heal at times, and when snake spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself. Your vulnerable heart, self-care, and maintenance work are needed so your fertility can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendship and partnership to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honor the work you have done and heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within the community. Celebrate together how far of all you have came in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relation, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. Okay, so in order to let healing come in, you got to keep quiet, and that is for the first 2 weeks of May. Keep all things that you feel, you're feeling, your thoughts, your creativity to yourself, so no one can come in and steal it, okay? So please guard that for yourself. And if you need to rewind this message to hear it again and to understand it, please do. I will be back May 1st for the last 2 weeks of May, the messages for those 2 last weeks of May. And it will be a privilege and an honor to have you here. So this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. I'm Sepharina. I'll catch you next time. Thank you, Cancer. Bye.